Just flip that switch. And let me come over here and pop that on. And let me just drag this up here. Bam. Bam. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's Tuesday night live stream. Yes, Tuesday night live stream. And I'm your humble host, Sir Douglas of Munro. Okay. Sharon's here, live from New York. That's right. Tuesday night live stream. Oh, here I am strumming away and not sharing. Sharon. Let's see. Let me come over here. There I am. And while I'm sharing, Linda, my sister Linda is here. Anthony is here. So notice anything a little different tonight? Ta-da. Microphone's in. They're in, ladies and gentlemen. The LOOP-MANIA t-shirts have arrived. I'm sending out my pre-orders tomorrow. Let's see. What do I want to do? I want to share, right? Share with the group. Like I never did this before. Let's see. Yes. Sure, why not? There. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Of course, yes, must do that. Yeah, why not? What a beautiful day today, huh? Yowzers. It was beautiful outside today here in the Northeast. What can I say? We've been very lucky compared to other parts of the country where we have not had, well, we've had some severe weather, but nothing like what's been going on in some places. It's been whoa. It's been whoa. Okay, let's see. Bam, bam, pow, boom, zip, zang. Doing that. Oh, yeah, grabbing that. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I want that. There's my 100,000 guitars, followed by my $50,000 guitars, jazz guitars. I love that. Why don't they just get together? I don't know. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, and bam, 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 you there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Boom, pow, boop. Zap, Brannigan. Oh, yeah, yep. And one more. Boom. Pow. Ooh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. What is he doing? Playing Angry Birds? No, I'm sharing. I'm sharing the love. Where was I before? Oh, yes. Yeah. So dig it. The shirts have arrived. Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn's here. She came out to Daryl's house with her hubby. Checked me out. Doing the baby La Pomp attack. Just a little trio. We had a great afternoon. And, yeah. A good time was had by all. So thank you for coming out. Marilyn got to say hi to Lydia. My mother Lydia was there. My wife Kathy was there. Oh, yeah. Austin, yeah. Austin got a t-shirt. It's coming your way tomorrow, my brother. All right. So I got 3 new songs tonight. I'm going to lay the first one on you. This song I get requested a lot. I don't, okay. So here it is. just going to play it, and then we'll talk about it after. Yes. What do you think about that, huh? Isn't she lovely? So requested. So many people asking for that dumb song. No, I'm just kidding. That's a great song, but man, I get a lot of requests. So there you go. Now I'm playing it. Go figure. So I just want to mention Matt Norris in the chat bar. Matt, I think that you were the very first graduate of the Jazz Studies program. He transferred into the program, I think, from Studio Comp when we first started the program in 1993 is when the program first started. And I think you transferred in that year and graduated the following year, I believe. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Norris. Matt Norris is here, very first graduate of the Purchase Jazz program. Very nice, very good, very lovely. Okay, so let's see. Matt said that's right. I was looking to go to Miami or Northwestern and study jazz drums. You talked me into staying, and I got to study with one of the greats, his idols, Richie Morales, the great Richie Morales. Yeah, Richie, I think, just retired from Purchase too. Matt, I retired in 2019. Richie retired soon after that. You know, he got a big gig, and was like touring the world for like 3 years, and yeah, dig it. So yeah, Matt Norris. So I'm gonna switch guitars here. All righty then. Yeah. So the Gibson sounding good, huh? Trusty trigger sounding good. Oh, okay. Now it's time for a little mellow yellow guitar. Yeah. Good. I thought she's Buttercup. No, the DuPont is Buttercup. This is Mellow Yellow. I haven't broken out Buttercup in a long time. She's been imprisoned in her guitar case. All right. So here's a song I haven't done before for you all. I haven't done for myself. I haven't done it. 2 new songs tonight. Can you believe it? Maybe 3. No, the third one I know I've done before. But here's another one that I haven't done before. After I named her Blondie. Oh, did you name this one Blondie? I like Blondie better than Mellow Yellow. Huh. Linda said set her free. Okay, now I'm all confused. Glenn Michael Thompson. Hey, brother. Glenn from Montreal. Build me up, Buttercup. Don't break my heart. That's right. Blondie with dark roots. Sharon. Okay. So here's a beautiful old standard that I just really love, and it's called "If I Had You." Let's see. Remind me to talk about the bug hatching we had this past week. But first, the song. Great chords, huh? I had you. Chris Oakley, nice. Dan Alfalfa, oh my goodness. Big old early 90s reunion happening here. Can you dig it? Wow, Dan Alfalfa, another long ago alumni. Chris Oakley, spicy ending dude. Thank you, Chris. Oh, my mother's here. Lydia's here. Lydia Levy, that's my mom. Hi, Lydia. Chris Oakley, I like. Thank you, Chris. Man, alumni night. And did I mention we got the LOOP-MANIA t-shirts? Come on now. LOOP-MANIA. That's what we're doing here tonight. LOOP-MANIA. We have t-shirts. So, you know, people are always like, Doug, how can I help you out, brother? How can I support your mission of bringing ridiculous loop shit to the world? And you can. Get a t-shirt. Just go to my website right here. Bam! And order yours now. I did a small limited run because I don't want to wind up with another million seller. You know, having a million of them in my cellar. So yeah. So order your t-shirt and support the cause. I'm actually, this is a secret, so come in close. Bring it in close. Secret time. I'm working on a new record. Yes, I'm working on a new record. I need some like new record background music here. Hold on. I know what I'm looking for. Here we go. So kids, I'm working on a new record. Yes. And it's going to be an official LOOP-MANIA recording. And I already have a title. It's called Half and Half. It's going to be half of the stuff that you're seeing tonight with me, with just guitar, looping, singing, whatever I'm doing. And Marilyn's great. Support your local troubadour. Yes. And so it's going to be 5 songs of this stuff. But then it's going to be 5 songs of the other thing that I kind of do, the other looping thing that I do that I can't do live, but I just do it just for the fun of it. I take drum loops and I do stuff with drum loops and then I add guitar. And the weird thing, not weird, but the sort of unique thing about this is that I'm doing guitar and drums. There's no bass, there's no keyboard, and it's just guitars and just drum loops. So the LOOP-MANIA part of that project is the drum loops that I'm working with loops that I've put together, loops that I've bought. You know, there's websites where you could just subscribe and just download as many loops as you want. And I take them, mix them together, break them apart, put them back together. Also, a former alumnus of Purchase, but not the jazz program, out of Studio Comp, Jay Mumford, J Zone Mumford, has we collaborated on 2 tracks of the 5 that are done with the drum loops. So that's why the record's called Half and Half. Half of just this guitar loop stuff and then half of drum loops with guitar. Yes, I am the loop master. Loop master. Or as my good friend Arnold Schwarzenegger would say. I couldn't have said it better. Sounds interesting. Complete harmonic freedom. You are right, Glenn. I mean, this is definitely not going to be a radio-friendly record. I don't even think I'm going to hire my good friend, who I love dearly, to promote the record, Kate Smith Productions. She's great. She's worked my last 2 records, and she is a wonderful, lovely person. But I think that she'll agree when she hears this that it's going to be a very unique record, and I'm just not sure that it's going to be ready for primetime radio. I think it's going to be more of just people that are into this sort of crazy thing that I do. All right. Let's see what's going on here now. Bing, bang, boom. Oh, Steve Vance is here. Woo. Yeah. Good. Yeah, the whole gang is here. So I'm just going to hawk the shit out of these shirts tonight. You know, since you're all here, support the cause and buy a shirt. I got small. I got medium. I got large. I got extra large. I got 2 times large. Yes. So we got every size you could want. This is a medium. I am a medium man. And yeah. And even Kathy was commenting on how well they're made. They're not like the typical cheesy, I don't want to say cheesy, but you know, you get, you go to a concert and you get a t-shirt and it's really thin and it holds up for like 3 washes. This ain't like that. I think these are like actual Hanes shirts. Marilyn, loop-de-loop. Okay, enough talk. Let's see. So there's one more that I want to do. And this is not exactly a new one, but I kind of do a little different thing with this. So the next one, Harry Rios. Oh my gosh, merchandising. You've always been ahead of the curve with that stuff, Professor. Yes, you know what they say, necessity is the mother of all invention. You know, and I'm just trying to keep the lights on, ladies and gentlemen. Keep trying to make product. I'm driven. Man, once I get into a project, I can't stop. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm laying in bed taking notes. I think it's going to be good. I think you're going to enjoy it. It's definitely going to be different. I do have my influences, though. I got to say, lately, and this is not a new group. They've been around for like 10 years, but I think they've really hit a tremendous new plateau with their latest record. There's a guy named Lewis Cole. He's a drummer, singer, composer, keyboard player, multi-instrumentalist. And him and a girl, Genevieve Estrada, they have a group called Knower, Knower. And I would highly recommend that you check them out. And they have a brand new record. And what I like is you can only get it at Bandcamp. You know, like they're not streaming, they're not doing anything, at least for 6 months. And I think that's pretty wise that they're just going to try and sell actual CDs because there is no money in downloading, streaming, all that stuff. There's no money in it. So they're selling the product themselves, which is what I'm going to do. I don't know why I'm into this, like these 2 5s tonight. All right. I'm a little hyper tonight. I think it's all the recording I'm doing. It's making me nutty. All right. Harry Rios. Lewis Cole is next level. Yeah, love that guy. There you go. I knew the younger cats, you know. You guys know what's happening. Anyway, so some of the stuff with the drum thing is influenced by him, definitely. He definitely does this thing lately where, like, in the middle of a song, he slows it down in half. And on one of my songs, I'm doing that. Except I don't slow it down in half. I slow it down a third. Why? I have to be different. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. I'm going to do Softly as in the Morning Sunrise. And I've been doing it this way. I did it this way the last time that I played at Uncle Chief's, which I'm playing there again at the end of the month in Brewster, the newest jazz club in the area. And I think the only jazz club in the area. Down in Mount Kisco is another great jazz club down there, Jazz on Main. And up here is Uncle Chief. And man, what a lineup they have in there every week. Oh my gosh. All right. Softly as in a Morning Sunrise, the way that I did it at Uncle Chief. By Menon, multitonal. Yeah, that was a little nutty at the end there, eh? Wow, Doug is on fire. Matt Norris, great version of that tune. The tag was great. Long live Loop-MANIA. Loop-MANIA, mania, mania. Yes. It's like a nice punch in the jaw. Oh. Oh. There. My toys. I don't know about you folks, but I might head to the Pleasantville Farmers Market on Saturday. Yes. Me and Albert Rivera will be harvesting the produce on Saturday morning at the Pleasantville Farmers Market with my good friend Stephen Bates. Great cat. We've been doing this since time immortal. Is it time immortal or time immoral? No. Since time something. Anyway, we're back again. And it's very nice. Every year they spruce it up more. We got a very nice stage area. They got full back line. All the tomatoes you could eat. It's very nice. We're going to be playing from 10:30 until 12:30. And it's supposed to be beautiful out. Do you do Darn That Dream? I know it, but I don't have it, I haven't done it lately. But that's a good one, though. Darn that dream, darn my socks. Darn, 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 darn. Oh, Phil is here. Doug, do you remember Sheets of Sound? Of course. John Coltrane. Sheets of Sound. And also there was Phil Spector also kind of like was claiming that Sheets of Sound, where he would like overdub 50,000 acoustic pianos and strings and a marching band. Yeah. It's still awesome. Thank you, Matt. So that's it. So that's all I got. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been real. Here, let me come over here and might I oh God, my mouse. I have a wireless mouse, and it's supposed to it works from anywhere in the room. Baloney. I get like 10 feet away from here and I can't do anything. Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for my song list. Okay, I'm getting warm. Oop, damn it. I just want to put my song list up so you could see it. Song request list. There we go. So that's not everything I do, but that's a lot of the stuff I do. And I probably am not currently doing everything on that list either. But if you take a look up there, the Midnight Special in the 70s, Steve wants to know, of course. I have a buddy who was in Chubby Checker's band for a bunch of years, and it was good to watch the episode from 50 years ago and see him. Wow. Oh, my God. Todd Coolman is here. Okay, everybody, sit up straight. Quit fooling around. Todd Coolman is here. Mania is defined as mental illness marked by periods of great excitement or euphoria, delusions, or overactivity. Many people suffering from mania do not think anything is wrong. Well, Todd, there you go. You just schooled us and perfectly defined me. Ladies and gentlemen, Todd Coolman, in case you don't know, my dear, dear, dear friend and fellow colleague from Purchase College. He came in and took my little floundering jazz program and turned it into an internationally recognized institution. And we have remained friends over, wow, it's like literally 25 years, because Todd came to the school in 1998. Yeah. And what a great guy, what a great musician. His discography and professional background is second to none in both education and in performance. Has a doctorate, has taught everywhere. He's run programs. He's played with all the biggest names. He's a man about town. Okay, so let's see. Anthony wants Road Song. Roadhouse. Of course, you know I got to write these down because I'm a maniac. Road Song. That's a good one. And G Thang. That's one of my songs from 100 years ago. And you know what? I have the guitar that I could play both of them on. By the way, I am a maniac, Todd. Well, I know that. All right. Oh, I'm going to take this thing off. I'm making all these gyrations and gestures here, and nobody could see because I still have the song list up. Hold up. Just getting my stupid mouse to come. Oh, it was so close. There. Click. Ah. Yes. Let's see. Killer Joe. All the things you are. Killer Joe. Wow, Killer Joe. The bridge to Killer Joe, if I remember that. Killer Joe. And what was the other one? All the Things You Are. All the Things. Okay. Softly as in a Morning Sunrise. I just did that, Ma. But thank you, Mom. Day late and $1 short. The Shadow of Your Smile. I can do that. All right. Good. Let's see. Oh, One Note Samba. Yeah, there are those who talk and talk and talk. One Note Samba. When I did Frank Vignola's jazz camp, Big Jersey Jazz Camp, one of the nights we played with a student, and she sang that song. And she sang it in Portuguese. She did a great job. Really great job. Better her than me. And we did it... I think we did it in another key. Or maybe we did do it in that key. We probably did it in that key. Just wanna... I don't know. I can't remember. It's all a blur. Okay, so here I go. Little road song. See if I can remember the melody. Bridge. Oh. I finally remembered the melody after a while. All right, let's see. Please smash the like bell for Doug. Yes. All right. Anthony, Marilyn. You know, we already broke the 100 chat barrier already. So here's to you. There's nothing like nice, warm cellar water. Anthony liked it. For anyone who's into it, Mercury is going full retrograde as we speak. Glitches may abound in tech and communications. I just want you to know. Oh, Troy Ferris. Cheers, brother. Welcome. Everybody say hi to Troy. Troy is in the house. He's quiet as a mouse. I don't know that. So say hi to Troy. Yeah, so anyway, I just replaced a bunch of wires because of that weird thing that just happened. And it happened again. All right, everything looks good. I don't know what that was. A gremlin. A gremlin, I say. All right, G-Thang. I don't know how I remember these songs. Oh yeah, the bug story. Sorry. I'll tell it after this. Forgot what I was doing. Oh yes, now I remember. G-Thang. we freeze into the west, we bid good night to that song. Yes, indeed. Anthony Phil, this song is G-Thang, written and performed by Doug Munro from Shooting Pool at Leo's CD. Thanks, Anthony. You know more about me than I do. I knew I wrote it, but I didn't remember what CD. Isn't this Doug's G-Thang? That's right, G-Thang. Ain't nothing but a G-Thang. 1997, a fellow named Doug Munro. Oh, man. Let's see. Don't remember Doug ever doing it before. Yep. It's a chestnut. All right, so we got 2 out of the way. Isn't that great how I look at music? Getting things out of the way so I can get back to recording. I requested it. Then I didn't recognize it. Sharon. Thanks, Austin. All right. Did that and that. G-Thang. Oof. Killer Joe. Okay. Oh, sure, I can do it now. Okay, I think I could do it. Just the bridge on the song is impossible. Doug, you should do one of your albums from front to back on the live stream. I would if I could, but I can't. I mean, I guess I could, but I've never tried to loop. I mean, you know, all of my records, except for one, are all band stuff. I actually do have a loop record from way, way back. I actually have 2 loop recordings. One is called Alone But Not Alone, and the other is actually the very first LOOP-MANIA, which was only available on DVD. It was like a weird idea I had that I would do a DVD, an enhanced DVD that had videos of all the performances of the songs, MP3 files that you could download, charts that you could download, and me giving a lesson on each song, how to do it. That was another million seller that I wound up with 1 million of them in my cellar because nobody could figure out how to market it. And what's funny is on the cover it said, as seen on TV. And, you know, it was never seen on TV. All right. Okay. Good idea, Steve. Okay. So maybe I'll try and do that. I'll think about that. Bring in your Pump Attack team for a track to back album. Oh, now that we could do. We could definitely bring in La Pomp Attack and do one of the 3 records. Maybe we'll do that. Good idea. But in the meantime, sweet. Yes, I do. Trust in the Force. The impossible part. Made it. bridge. Killer Joe, how do you possibly remember the changes to the bridge? I don't know. If I think about it, I can't do it. I just know it keeps toggling back and forth from A to A flat. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta trust in the force. Killer Joe reminds me of The Tonight Show with Doc Severinsen. Oh my gosh. Doc. Bravo, Doug. Woohoo. All right. Doug is keen of the cool, odd ending. That's me. Cool, but yet odd. Let's see. things we are. Sort of. So many nice ideas. Yes, if only I could pull them off. Old Bendy in the house. Oh, there you go. He shows up really great against the black of my shirt. Yes. Why does your finger make that turn? I don't know. So it's time for me to switch guitars because I got two Latin things coming up now. One note samba, Shadow of Your Smile. I think we'll slow things down with the Shadow of Your Smile. Like I said earlier, he's the king of the strange ending. Yes. Now for another delicious sip of water. Oh, wow, it's getting late already. All right, going to do these two, and then I'm off to my next great adventure. Oh, the bug story. With the right amount of weather and wind here on Putnam Lake, we get these hatches of, I don't know if they're mosquitoes, I don't know what they are, but they're very, very tiny. I mean tiny little bugs that are very annoying. And there's like hundreds of thousands of them that hatch. And the other night was a perfect confluence of humidity and rain and lack of rain and whatever, and wind. There's got to be a lot of wind, because what happens is the wind blows across the lake, blows all the bugs with it, and they're so tiny they come right through our screens. So if we have the windows open, the bugs are so small they come right through the screens. And you don't notice them until you look up at the ceiling. And if there's we have these two lamps in the living room, and above each lamp is 1,000 bugs on the ceiling. So Kathy looks up and she's like, ah! And I'm like, oh my God. And the first time it happened, I ran and I got bug spray, and I made the mistake of spraying the bugs, and then they were just falling all over us. So believe it or not, this time I just left them. And we went to bed and turned out all the lights. And when we got up in the morning, the bugs were all dead. They all just fell down, and we vacuumed the floor. And that was it. But that's my bug story. And, yeah, there you go. I got bugged. Or should I say I was bugged? Just talking about it makes me itchy. I think Blondie, it's like a one-word name for this guitar, but I'll never remember it. Blondie. Took me long enough to remember Mellow Yellow. Blondie. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will linger through the night and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. A wistful little star was way too high. A teardrop touched your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. The shadow of your smile when you are gone will linger through the night and light the dawn. Look into my eyes, my love, and see all the lovely things you are to me. A wistful little star, always way too high. A teardrop touched your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring, all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile, the shadow of your smile, the shadow of your smile. by Sheets of Menin. Alrighty then. A little babby-doop, beeby-doop, beeby-doop, beeby-doop. Something like that. Little bobby-doop, beeby-doop, bobby-doop. That reminds me, there's going to be a bunch of new songs. There's 10 songs on the new record. 5 are brand new compositions. Yes. Yes. Let's see. I'd love to hear something get to end the eve. Well, I am going to do One Note Samba, and that's as good as it gets. I know that was a little weak, but you know, what are you going to do? Blondies are the best. Yeah, I think Blondie's a good name. One Note Samba. Give it a shot. There you go, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Thank you for that thunderous applause. All right, greetings from Brazil. There you go. That's the real deal right there. Leandro, welcome. Welcome. You caught us right at the last song. Greetings from Brazil. Yeah. I love bossa nova, samba, partido alto. Yes. It's all going to be on the new record. The new record coming out. Dig it. It's probably going to come out early next year. I'm still writing and recording. Then I've got to mix, master, produce. And then that's it. Then we'll see what happens. In the meantime, in between time, if you'd like to help support this project, buy a t-shirt. Just go to my website, ding, and you could order them directly from the website. They come right from me to you. No middleman, no markup. And the t-shirts are nice and thick. They're not that crappy thin stuff. It's the gooey thick stuff that you're going to love. And they'll stand up to billions of washings. All right. Sharon liked it. Steve liked it. Phil liked it. Oh, there you go. Phil's got his Portuguese happening there. Very nice. All great tonight, Austin. Thank you, bro. Austin was the first one to buy a t-shirt. Oh, that's the other thing, too. If you do order, like after watching this tonight, I get a bunch of orders. I think I'm going to throw in a free CD that I don't think any of you have. And, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. If you do me the courtesy of supporting me, getting a t-shirt, I'm going to send you out a little extra gift. Anthony, good night, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Another great Tuesday night in the books. And I can't wait till next week. In the meantime, in between time, Saturday, come and see me and Albert Rivera doing actually the loop thing, but it's him on saxophone, me on guitar and looper and voice. And that's 10:30 to 12:30 at the Farmers Market in Pleasantville, New York, right by the train station. If you go to the train plaza, it's right there. You can't miss it. And what a lovely night. So many people, old and new. New friends from Brazil and lots of my old students. Todd Kuhlman came by. Who could ask for anything more, right? Great evening. Thanks, everybody. God bless. And I will, God willing, I'll be back here Tuesday. So until then, I wish you love, peace, and, of course, lots of chicken grease. Yum.